going on, everybody? Welcome back to 6Go Reviews. This is Dan here, and today we have the Val Kilmer Batman from the Batman Forever movie. It is MMS593, and yeah, it's made by Hot Toys. This thing is pretty damn dope, man. I can't wait to unbox this thing. I've been waiting this thing for a while. Um, but yeah, let's get right into it. This is the art box. I do very much like the colors, the green, and then get the purples and the different lights. It looks really good. I do like the box a lot. It has the Batman Forever symbol right there in the corner, as you can see. Pretty, standard box all around. You have all the whodunits and stuff on the back, which is always cool. And then another Batman Forever Sonar suit. It says that. But yeah, so this is all just a slip cover. As you can see, it just pops off like this. It's a little tight for some reason, as I struggle to take this off. There we go. Okay. And this is the underbox. As you can kind of see, the figure is in there himself. This is like that under art box, and you get the Forever symbol with the Riddler question mark. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Oh my god, as I try not to knock everything over here. A lot of parts for this damn box. But yeah, all we gotta do is take off this clamshell, and it should be all good from here. All right, that was a pain in the ass. But as you can see, you can get a little bit of a preview of everything that he comes with. You got a bunch of hands over here, a bunch of weapons and accessories, and of course, the figure himself. Nice, quick look at that. But I'm gonna go ahead, lay all this stuff out, and we'll take a closer look at everything he comes with. All right, everyone. Here's everything that the Batman Forever figure comes with. I'll start with the base first because it's actually pretty interesting. So this thing is a very nice matte, shiny, not matte, glossy, shiny base. It's extremely shiny, so you can see the, it's very nice. I actually really like it, but this thing is a scratch machine, so just be very careful here on how you handle it. But mine came scratched out of the box already. I know you can't see it, but it's like literally right there. So there's a little bit of scratches, but it's no big deal. I do like the base. Fairly simple. We've seen it before. It also comes with a bunch of small little articulating pieces that do go on to, the hands and whatnot. It comes with a decent amount of stuff. I mean, he's a Batman figure. A lot of these actually do slip on over his wrists, so you get a bunch of stuff for his wrist gauntlet. Like, yeah, you get a grappling gun, like parts, all kinds of stuff. So it's actually pretty cool. You do get this piece as well. It is all metal. This is like the grappling hook part, which you can attach to the piece I just put down, which is cool. I very much like that. And let's see what's next. We have the Sonar eyes, which I think is pretty cool. You can replace the rolling eyes and put this in there, which I do think is really neat. I do like them. And then, of course, a bunch of hands. And we also have this as well. This is it's kind of a funny accessory because this thing actually is, he used this when he is underwater with Robin and they're on their way to, the Riddler and Two-Face's island or whatnot, and you can see the little like propellers and stuff. Like, it's pretty funny. So it's a neat little accessory. I doubt anybody's ever gonna use this, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. I'm glad they did it, and it has like that matte chromish type of finish to it. And he has a bunch of hands that are just pretty basic, as you can see. He comes with a lot of right hands, but only 2 left ones, so that's kind of weird. Plus the fisted hands he comes with on the figure, so it's not that bad. But anyways, that's all he comes with. Let's go ahead, get the figure out, and see what he looks like, man. All right, everybody, here we are with the Val Kilmer Batman up close and personal. And I just have to say, this thing is pretty stunning, man. I mean, I love the gloss, the shine to it, the color. You know, everything just looks super accurate to the way it did in the movie. I mean, the fin, all of it, it looks really damn good. Now, I know a lot of people are complaining about these figures because they're kind of like statues, and that is true. They don't pose very well. So I'm not gonna really go over articulation too much because yes, the suit bunches up. Yes, it will stick to itself if you leave it like that. But it does have ratcheted joints, so you can get a quick picture or whatever you want to do. And then, for me personally, like since I want to make these suits last, at least this one, because I am getting the Robin as well. Um, I'm gonna be leaving it in a pretty basic pose, but I mean, dude, the presence this guy brings is just absolutely insane. And I just have to say, this likeness right here, incredible. I mean, that looks like Val Kilmer. Like, I don't know what else to say. I mean, wow, that's it's incredible, man. Um, but I do very much like the suit. It is very rubbery. There's a bit of space in there, as you can see. It kind of gives not too much in the chest. The chest and stomach area are very much filled out. Um, the cape is very reminiscent of the Justice League Batman, the Justice League version. A little bit different, but it looks like that same type of material. It's pretty lightweight. It's okay. I'm not entirely sure if the cape is accurate, but it'll do for what I need. It'll do what I need it to do, basically. But the real star of this is just the cowl. Like he looks mean, man, and I really like it. And as corny and campy as the movie is, I think Val Kilmer did a pretty good job for what he had. And I do like this suit actually. I think I prefer this suit over the regular suit he wore in most of the movie. And the boots just look very good as well. And of course, you can't really pose them too well because they are like hard plastic or like semi hard plastic. But overall, this figure looks absolutely incredible. I mean, it's a full rubber suit. So as you see the bat bulge there, like there's no, it's all seamless. Like there's no gap or anything. It's all seamless. So, props to Hot Toys, man. For me personally, I'm a collector of Hot Toys for the accuracy. And as most of you know, I do like to pose my figures as well. But for me, accuracy over posability all day, and that's coming from a person who poses a lot of his figures. So, for me, that's why I collect Hot Toys. It's totally up to you on whether or not you want to buy this thing. Because me personally, I have a deep connection to Batman as a character. I did like the movies as well. Because I was a kid when I first saw these movies, so I liked them. So, and of course, I know that they're pretty weak nowadays. But I mean, come on, man. This thing looks badass. I don't know if you can deny it or not that this thing looks pretty damn cool. It just doesn't pose well, and that's it's fair if you don't want to get it because of that, or if you just don't like the movies. That's totally fine. Me personally, I'm a Batman collector. I told myself I was going to get most of the things that come out that are Batman. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I do have a connection to the movie, so this was totally justified for me. Him and Throbbing, which I can't wait to. That's another figure I can't wait to get as well. But yeah, this thing is pretty damn cool. But I do have to mention one thing. One thing is very, very annoying about this figure, and that is the fact that it just comes off as a ball joint. It's fixed there in place, but the actual part that connects to the body, that little peg in there, you can't access the eyes and you can't access the eyes without taking this off. And mine is like came out of the box like this, so I pretty much have to get some needle nose pliers and pick this part out of the head sculpt itself just to move the eyes. Just a heads up, that could be just on my copy of the figure, but that's just what it is. So if I take off the cowl, that thing goes with it. So I have to do that every single time. So that's very annoying. But other than that, I mean, I'm fine with it. Whatever, I can deal with it. It's not a big deal. But it just pops right back on like that. And that's pretty much the only issue I've had so far with this figure. I mean, other than that, this thing is just, incredible. It's movie accurate. The likeness is it's a 9 out of 10 for me, and I like it, man. I am very much digging this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this figure down in the comments. If you're picking it up, this guy and throbbing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, pose this guy up, and we'll round out the video that way. Let's go. All right, everyone. Here we are with the first pose, and I went ahead, moved the eyes a bit. You can see he's kind of looking to the left right there. It's kind of hard to tell because the eyes are, the makeup around the eyes is very, very dark, so it's hard to get light in there. But yeah, I got him surprisingly posed up. I mean, that's about as dynamic as I can get, I'll be honest. But I mean, he looks good nonetheless. I mean, like I said, man, this thing doesn't pose well. It's unfortunate, yes, but I dig it, man. You can see it all. The things it does. We know this. It's gonna dent like that. It's gonna warp if you try to pose it. So I can't recommend in good faith that you leave it in a super posed up action type of pose, because it will damage the suit. I feel because it is like a rubbery suit. It really is. There's no denying that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate, but I mean, he's Batman. Let's be honest, he's Batman. He's supposed to stand there and brood. In the movie, he can barely move himself. So, even the actor himself said it. Like, it was really hard to move in there and see, apparently. But yeah, man, it's Val Kilmer. He's not doing too well. This might be the last, this highly detailed figure of him that we ever get. And yeah, man, it is what it is. I do enjoy it. I know it's a detriment for some, but for me, I'm not too worried about it. But everything what that comes with looks really good, man. I mean, this Batarang looks really good. The suit, I mean, you can see his suit right there doesn't look too bad, but it does look kind of bad actually. But yeah, man, you can see the speckling. Like, it's a dope piece, man. And I know people are gonna ask, but I barely have this arm bent. But you see those wrinkles right there? Those come in sculpted already on the suit. So when you get your figure and you open it, don't freak out. I didn't really mention that when we were going over the figure, so my bad. But yeah, there's wrinkles right there. They're sculpted in already, so nothing to worry about. That's just how it is, I guess. I believe it's probably accurate to the movie, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, I mean, that's what he looks like. I'm pretty happy with the pose, but I'm definitely gonna take him out of this right now, and let's get on to the next pose, and we'll wrap this one up. Let's go. All right, everyone. Here we are with the final pose, and I went with the classic pose, man. I mean, what else can I say? This thing looks absolutely incredible. I mean, it's just a shame it can't really pose, but like I mentioned before, and I keep saying this, I prefer the accuracy over the the posability in this case. Like, I mean, that head sculpt is just phenomenal. I mean, the eyes slightly to the left. This thing's pretty damn good, man. You can see somewhat of the speckling on the suit. Yeah, it's just incredible, man. But yeah, I assume this is how most people are gonna have them in the collection. I probably won't have mine like this. Probably be way more museum than this. But this is great for a photo or whatever you want to do with it. I mean, yeah, it's great, man. Aesthetically, I really like it. But if I have to rate this figure overall, including the detriments to this figure, I give it like a solid 8, man. I believe the look of the thing definitely makes up for a lot of its shortcomings, and I'm fine with that. And if you're fine with that, then I'm really happy that you're picking this up as well. And it's just, this has potential, like everyone is saying right now. This has potential to be a future Grail. They're not going to make this again, which is true. I don't think they'll ever make this thing again unless they do his regular suit. But yeah, it's a great piece, man. I'm really happy I picked this up. And yeah, I can't wait to get Robin as well. Should be getting him sometime soon. And yeah, I will also be doing a review on that. So Yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think about this figure down in the comments. Like, are you picking this up? Is this coming home, or you just kind of want to admire this from afar? Let me know down in the comments below, and I think that'll pretty much wrap up this video. I appreciate you guys for watching as always, and if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Have a great night, everybody.